What's up everybody, my name's Oz, this is Big Swing Golf and welcome to part 2 in the beginner to winner series. This is where we're taking a brand new golfer, Lee, seeing what he can shoot over 9 holes at the Downs Crediton. We then get him 6 lessons with a PGA professional. We then go back to the Downs and see if Lee can improve on that. So if you haven't seen part 1, it's up there now, so stop what you're doing right now, race, get up there and watch that part. And we are on our way now, Lee, to go see PGA professional Mike Hawton at Undercover Golf just on the outskirts of Tiverton, where he's hopefully going to mould your beginner golfer clay into something that resembles a golfer, Lee.
Yep, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Right guys, I hope you're enjoying this, and as I say, we're all different individuals, but hopefully you'll get something from this training video and from what Lee's learning. We're all different and everyone swings different, I get that, but the fundamentals from where you're learning from should hopefully be kind of the same area. So let's see what Mike does with Lee and get into it. All right, see you there. We've got Lee and we've got Mike from Undercover Golf, and today we're going to give Lee his first ever lesson, Mike.
Yeah, that's right.
So obviously Lee is a total beginner, Mike. He's had 1 round at the Downs Crediton. So Lee, you shot about 106 over 6 holes. We gave him a limit of 15 balls. So, you know, for a first round, as I said in the video, that took some balls. So fair play, Lee. And to my knowledge, this is the first video of its kind, going from a total novice golfer to hopefully an absolute winner with Mike's help at Undercover Golf. What do you want to do first with Lee then? Do we want to see a couple of swings or?
We'll watch a couple of swings, see how the club's being delivered, see how we're going to affect that the most efficiently.
Awesome. Right, let's get into it, guys.
Natural thing in golf is to use the upper body a lot.
Yeah.
So the shape we're making is this shape at the minute. In addition, we're on the back foot doing it. So we can make a couple of adjustments, go through the feelings of what we want to work towards, and we'll soon get 3 numbers changing fast.
Okay.
This attack angle, by getting weight onto the left side, we'll change that attack angle.
Yeah.
By squaring the shoulders up, we'll change the club path. From there, we'll get some much better results.
Okay.
So already, we've got a clear route forwards.
Cool.
In terms of the way we would work through the swing, traditionally, there'd be an aim, grip, ball position, stance and body alignment, posture, all in that order. So I've had the ability to watch 5 or 6 balls, being able to see all of those points.
Yeah.
So we can sort of fast track it a little bit here.
Oh, nice.
So if we get you to address this. So what we want to do is make this left arm and the shaft of the club a little bit more a straight line.
Yeah.
And then move the shoulders. So leave the feet as it were.
Yeah.
And we'll move the shoulders this way. We'll just put this ball a bit more towards centre. So the other little bit is we're going to show 2 knuckles on that hand.
Okay.
That's it. So 2 to 3 knuckles on that hand. Now add your right. Brilliant. So we're using an interlocking grip.
Yeah.
That's good. You get them just a bit over the top. That's it. You get a couple from there. So let's
try it like that.
So we'll go through the move. So I've squared your shoulders up. That's going to change the club path. And we push the hands ahead to help you get the downward strike. So all I want you to feel is that the club goes from here out this way a little bit.
Okay.
So just to that position, no further. We'll start building the swing without hinges. So move that right shoulder back.
Like that? Yeah.
That's it. Move the hands a little bit.
There, okay.
Good. Excellent. So that in itself, initially, will feel really odd. By extending the arms now, you strike the ball downwards.
Yeah.
Whereas you've been used to trying to help it up.
Okay.
That's why you'll see divots taken after strike by the top players. Narrow the stance just a little bit. That's better. Now we're looking like it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. There. Textbook. Good. So we add body weight to that, and it gets better and better. So that's already looking more like it.
Just from my ears, I can hear the speed of the club is in that bottom. He's getting that speed at the bottom of the swing, which is what we want, right? Is that what players would be going for?
Definitely.
How does it feel for you at the minute, Lee?
Very different.
Yeah?
Because I know where I want the club to go. I think my right shoulder's naturally trying to think.
So that's your move.
Yeah.
Right,
But
so
because I'm
spin
like,
down.
I know I want the club there, instead of just naturally letting doing it, my mind's like trying to interfere. Like,
Human nature's
Shit,
trying to
yeah.
help the ball up, isn't it? 7 up.
yeah.
We want 1 down. So how do we hit that down? That ball downwards. So the hands have got to be more ahead. And one with it.
Yeah.
That's good. So you move through it like that. Turn your hips a bit more. You got it. So you're coming right off that back foot on your best stuff.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, but yeah.
So it's all the ball, no attack angle.
Yeah.
So we're moving gradually more and more towards that golf ball to squashing it downwards. And good strike on face. Good, superb. One of the better ones again. Much better.
Yeah.
For swing direction, when we started, we were heavily left. So the swing would have a minus number on it.
Yeah.
The club path the same. So we're already moving a club path more towards target. We got it into slight positive numbers there. The tack angle was very much behind the ball. So we can see the attack angle was 4 or 5 degrees upwards. And we're moving it closer and closer. Ultimately, first lesson ever, you wouldn't expect to hit the ball downwards. Traditionally, we might have teed the ball up even to make this easier. But I think in your case, we've thrown you straight in the deep end. And we want to see how much progress we can make.
Yeah, definitely.
How quick we can make it.
Yeah, definitely.
Whoa!
Brilliant. You see how you're starting to use your left foot.
Yeah, no, I'm loving that. Thanks for that. That's
So
really,
much better.
I've always been kind of like, I want to.
That's a eureka moment. So that's the first of the downward hits.
Yes.
So we've got a low point after contact.
Yeah. So if players have been coached somewhere else and they want to come to Undercover Golf, you have GC Quad and you have Trackman here as well. So if they're familiar with one or the other or have preference, you can cater to both. And did I see there's some coaching packages as well that you are looking at launching? Limited spaces, so get in touch with you guys. The links will all be down below as well, so go check that out and get in touch with Mike. If any of this is hitting home with you and you want to be coached by a coach with 35 years plus experience, and you can already see the results Lee's getting, and what, do you reckon we just scratch the surface, Mike?
Yeah. I mean, this is just the start of it. This is going to get better and better.
Thank you.
How does that sound, Lee?
Good.
How's your back feeling? Because you suffer with a bad back for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, nothing.
It was going to be a concern.
I'm trying to do like,
manipulate
trying to do
it.
like the bloody maraca. So I'm not exactly a light guy either, so it's not like helping, is it?
Doing the bull dance, feeling the flow, working.
More over this leg, over the front leg, isn't it? Yeah.
So that drill you were talking about, Mike. So is that something Lee should work on this week? So what drill was it you want him to work on?
So we pick a wall that you can just about reach with your fingertips. Once you take your posture, so we'll tilt from the hips to take the posture, just touching it with my left hand. But now I'm going to stretch with my right fist to reach it. That's the movement I want through the strike, because the club will stay lower to the ground when I do it. And if the club stays lower to the ground, golf gets easier.
Do you want to give it a go, Lee? Do you want to give it a go? So this is the drill, guys, that Mike's given Lee to work on this week.
That's it. So you've got this spine angle tilt and a bit of flex in the knees. Can't quite reach it there. Now with your fist, try and get across. That's the feeling through strike.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's a new move, very dynamic for impact, because the hips are going to clear when your arms stretch. So it's exactly what we're looking for. And by doing that, you're going to get a lot more of the centered hits.
Right, I reckon that's a good place to wrap it up. So, you got a drill from Mike for next week. Mike, how do you feel after this? Because this is the first time you've taught someone above what, a 5 handicap?
In recent years.
In
yes.
recent years. Yeah, you're normally dealing with very good players.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. So for you, this must be quite a unique experience as well, isn't it?
It's great because it's, you know, you can make adjustments and see the changes. It's very organic, isn't it? You can see it happening as you're standing there. So, and some things stick, some things don't, but we're going in the right direction, so it's brilliant. So
in your opinion, do you think Lee has the makings to be a golfer?
Definitely, yeah, 100%. I feel everybody has the potential to become a golfer. It's the time and work in the right areas.
And come down to Undercover Golf. All the details are below, so you can get hold of Mike. There's different packages available. You can check his social media. All the links will be below, or just give the man a call and he'll talk through what packages he has available. So that's a wrap on session 1. Thanks to Mike again for his time and letting us use the facilities and helping Lee. And thanks to Lee for being part of this. As I'm aware, this is the first of its kind. So I hope you guys are enjoying it, and give us a like, comment below, let us know what you thought. But yeah, that's a wrap, guys. We are back at Undercover Golf for the Beginner to Winner series. This is lesson 2 of 6. We've got Lee, our beginner.
Yeah.
How you doing, Lee?
Good, you?
Good. And we've got Mike, head PGA professional here at Undercover Golf. Mike, how are you doing?
Very good, very good.
How do you feel last week's session went, mate?
Solid start.
Solid. Well, I think we were all surprised, and I hope you guys were all surprised and found some information in there that you could use and find relevant if you're a beginner golfer or if you're a more experienced golfer. So just to summarise what we went over, we looked at Lee's swing, Mike analysed it, and the first thing you wanted to address was club path, Mike, wasn't it? And getting that feel, and you gave Lee a couple of training, what would you call them, scenarios and feelings for Lee to take away. That's the word. And we are here now at session 2, Mike. So should we take it away? What do you? Yeah. Watch Lee hit some swings, or
get a few on the board, do a little review.
Yeah.
See what the next stage is.
Okay, let's go.
Looking good. Done well. Good work. Like the movement through the ball.
Yeah.
Like the increased arm extension.
Yeah.
I think we could do it, turn the shoulders a bit more in the backswing.
Okay.
Because what that will do is keep this in a more definite path, I think. I think if we can head towards getting 4 degrees here, then we're in balance. The club's in balance and a little more behind you.
because one thing we were looking at last week, Mike, as well, was an attack angle.
Yeah, we've got
So
that.
We've got that.
Bit of downwards,
so
yeah.
That's something positive from last week as well.
Definitely.
Look at that strike as well.
Up.
Take your setup. So it's all about advancing the feeling you've already got, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is good here.
Yeah.
What I'd like to see is a bit more shoulder turn. Not necessarily further back with the club.
Oh,
Just
okay.
a bit more shoulder turn. That's
Okay.
it. Right shoulder is highest. Left shoulder down.
Down.
That's a great feeling. All in plane here, like this. Good position. Well done. Good. Hold it there. So everything's held. It's good. Take a while to get the feeling of it.
Yeah.
Because we've extended the backswing. It's a full backswing.
Swing, yeah.
So why are you doing that, Mike? Just so what are you noticing? Is this to generate more speed, or?
I think we've got to store more power in the backswing, but what we've got to be careful of is we lose width of swing when we create that loading. But it's this arm extension's there, so the left arm's extending better. It's keeping it there and encouraging the shoulders to turn. Too easy to just do this. Yeah, so it's keeping that rotation.
Right.
But it will store more power, definitely. Yeah. Excellent.
Whoa.
Superb. Well done. Brilliant. Love that.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot going for that. We've got a downward strike for a start. Really like that. Got a lovely path.
Yeah.
And then we can work the forearms to match up the face as a final bit. And if you get 3 numbers right, you're hitting some good shots. You know, it's really good. It's good progress. So we'll go through that bit again.
Yeah.
So we're turning away,
Right.
up the body's turned, wrists are set. I mean, that's awesome. It's only got to feel there. You've got full wrist set.
Yeah.
I would say like 90-degree shoulder turn. So it's awesome.
And Mike, just with lead feet, because a lot of people, like driving range heroes,
Yep.
will say keep your feet static and stuff. What's your views on that? Because with that, I've just noticed Lee's feet moving quite a bit. Would you say that's something to be cautious of, or not at this stage?
I don't think it's a worry at this stage at all. Because the worst players will be the non-dynamic players through impact.
Yeah.
So I would get the full shoulder turn and we'll tidy up if we need to next session.
Yeah.
But I'd much rather the body weight's moving in the directions we want it to move.
Yeah.
And if that means because he's a bigger, stronger guy,
Here's a big dude.
Thank you.
that means the feet are going to move with it, so be it. We'll tidy that up as we go.
Yeah,
I
awesome.
like that last swing.
Yeah, lovely. It was just interesting because I've been told that before. And when should you be concerned of it, and when shouldn't you be?
So close.
Yeah.
Shape of it's getting better. So go through again.
Yeah.
Stop at the top of the backswing. That's it. So it doesn't have to be as big as that.
Okay.
Only there. Just a nice shoulder turn
Turn.
with width.
Okay.
And then we can release it. So the feeling will be that through it.
Yeah.
Drop your right shoulder a bit. You got it.
Right.
Well done. Superb. Downward strike.
Brilliant.
Compression on the ball. Low path number. Club face rotation is the last bit of the jigsaw, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the club face is the last bit. If we get that released
Yeah.
a little earlier, you're there.
And that, in theory, would be creating a draw then, would it?
Yeah, definitely. We can get that club moving. The turns help in the path. You know, we've had a few from inside. I think we're probably averaging an inside path already. There we go. We're averaging 1.1 inside for
Yeah.
path already.
Brilliant.
And we're just starting the second session, so doing really well. Lee.
Thank you.
Big improvements, Lee. Huge. Do you feel faster, Lee?
Yeah, without trying to, it feels more a natural speed than me trying to,
Yeah. Force it.
force it.
I like it. The only bit I think is because we've extended the backswing, we expect weight to get here,
Yeah, and I need to.
but we need to recenter,
Yeah.
which is a new thing. So this leg and this foot should get planted more,
Yeah.
and you'll recenter, and then you'll be able to strike ball then ground rather than ground then ball. So it'll give you the right attack angle, the right low point. But the right movements are in place. It's just recentering better.
Yeah.
So to get a good throw, the throw being your arm swing, we've got to get a really good load. Like any sport, if you're going to throw something forwards, you've got to load and throw. The only thing I might do is square the back foot a little so that gives you a backstop to turn against. So then you don't have to recenter as much.
Oh, yeah.
Then if you put all your weight on the left foot now, that's already getting your weight going that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so your low point is then after the golf ball.
Cool.
But I mean, it's good.
So turning that foot in, Mike, you've created a kind of like a load point.
Yeah,
like
backstop.
Yeah, to then explode off of.
Definitely, yeah.
Interesting. That's really good.
Superb. So your low point's much more towards where we want it.
I just noticed in his strikes as well, he's been like hitting it pretty close to centre every
That's
time.
because his arm extension's there. So the left arm and the shaft of a club are more as one, so it's easier to get the middle of the club.
Brilliant.
You know, the width of someone's swing is from their left shoulder to the club head. And that's what we're encouraging to happen by getting this feeling through the shot. There's loads of width, and his right side's lower than his left.
Right.
But again, there'll be a couple of drills we can work on for that between now and next session.
Yeah. Make sure you stay tuned for those guys.
Brilliant.
Oh,
Lovely strike. Got a bit of everything except the club face.
Yeah.
So it's got awesome attack angle,
Yeah.
striking the ball downwards, and a low point after the golf ball of nearly an inch, so 0.9. The path's really neutral, 0.8 positive, so that's slightly to the right. It's just squaring that face, so that forearm cross will square the face.
Okay.
But doing really well.
Oh, thank you.
Could be 71. But smooth though. It was smooth, wasn't it? And the face was good. So that, ladies and gentlemen, a draw.
Mike, Lee, you've got a draw. Congratulations. You've got a beautiful baby draw.
What are you going to call it?
Yeah. Like Mike manipulating your body position and getting you in the right positions.
Yeah.
And it's just, look at that.
I will say, like, being able to stop and like feel that makes such a big difference, because like people just swing and they don't say feel it there, like you said, like that makes such a big difference.
And from your first round at Crediton, which I hope you guys have already seen, you know, struggling to get over the water on 2. That's right. Get over. That'll get you there.
Oh,
you
yeah,
hit
definitely.
3 of those, you're there.
Yeah.
How he's tailoring to you as an individual.
Yeah.
I think that's incredible.
Oh no, it's amazing. Like, not even 2 hours. And
Yeah.
the difference is like insane. So I would recommend lessons. Like, you just drive once if you like it, get lessons. Like, I would so recommend that.
Beautiful. Look at those.
Oh, Lee.
That's superb.
Thank you. Whoa.
Oh.
There's your little draw again.
Yeah.
You had another one.
Yeah. Congratulations on your second baby draw.
Yeah.
So if we look at these numbers, now we've got compression of the ball, downward hit, the low point nearly an inch after strike, the pass 0.8 to the right, some beautiful path, and we've rotated the face.
Yeah.
So if we move the strike over, we got everything then.
Yeah, that's
Right.
perfect. So Lee's just hit another baby draw there. Lee, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, Mike, a drill, have you got any homework for Lee this week that you think would help him to get this face to path and wrist action locked in?
Yeah, I think there's probably 3 little concepts here. First one is when you've tilted down towards the ball, let's make sure we get that full shoulder turn with some width on it. So if you take your grip, it's more of a checkpoint than a drill is.
Right.
So this is your full wrist set here, and this is your 90-degree shoulder angle. So I mean, as a visual, should be able to rest the club across the arms.
Okay.
So there's your visual. That's your backswing position. It's full wrist set. So left arm's horizontal, club shaft is vertical.
So is this something Lee could put into his pre-shot routine, do you think, Mike? Or
it's
where
just
should
a
Lee be
feeling.
practicing this?
This is just a feeling. I mean, if he's hitting a few at the range every now and then, try and get in this position. So then you move through it. It's all about releasing that club head. Right shoulder stays low.
Yeah.
So the other drill is a recap on what we've done before. So the other drill, if you step away, I'll show you the other drill. So the other drill is, if we're getting a spine angle at this angle we're standing up, the ball would have to be here. Obviously we tilt down. So the other drill would be this, keeping the shoulder angle that way and through it. The left side's low going back. So there's your position. So either way, we're keeping our angles in that, back and through it. And then we're going to keep the angle back. Now coming through, you've loaded, and then you've turned through. So the right shoulder's lower. Oh yeah, that's the feeling. So it's an add-on to the drill we did of stretching and width last time.
Yeah.
The nice thing is loading his left foot without thinking about it. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Clear on that, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all his homework, Mike?
Yeah.
Cool.
Brilliant.
100%.
And we've been really breaking down, I think, the golf swing, Mike, haven't we? And it's been really interesting to see, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. So week 1, we were looking at club path and attack angle, and Mike gave some exercises, and I hope some of you are following along. I understand everyone's biomechanics are different, but I think you'll find similarities in the fundamentals of the swing. So week 1 was club path and attack angle, and then week 2 was face to path, wasn't it? I think we got some good exercise with that, so I hope you guys enjoyed that too. And we're going to hit some balls now with Lee and see what we discover for week 3.
Yeah.
Right, let's get into it.
been practicing more, focusing more on the swing when I go to the range than trying to blast it and get as far as I can.
Brilliant. So have any of the exercises that Mike gave you sort of helped you keep those feels that Mike wants you to...
Yeah, so the one I like to do is this one, like that, and...
Okay, and what does that make you feel in terms of the swing?
Like to put my weight forward on my left knee instead of putting too much from my right, and then when I'm trying to swing, obviously I lose all the balance and everything.
Okay, brilliant. So that's really useful for people at home if you're following along with your swing journey. That movement, that exercise, it helps feel the shift of weight through the path of the swing. Is that right, Mike?
Yeah, definitely. It's important to keep posture through the swing. So the more accurate the posture and the spine angle through the swing, the easier to find the middle of the club as well.
Brilliant. And we have been seeing some excellent strikes from Lee so far, haven't we? Very central. And remember, Lee is a total beginner still. He's had 1 round of golf and 2 lessons so far. So we're not even halfway through, Lee, at the minute. Great improvement.
Good. That's better. They can easily be tricked a little bit, whereas if you come over the top and get an out to in path, you'll naturally tend to have a downward strike.
Yeah.
But it's only one part of the solution, really.
What numbers are you looking at, Mike? Sorry, so which, just for the guys at home?
So the attack angle, very related to the path. So when you're starting out, easy to get a path from out to in, a minus number. So you've come outside the golf board and swung left for a right-handed player. If you get that movement, you'll tend to have the natural steepness, a natural attack angle downwards. But if we can get the path neutral or even a little bit more positive and still maintain attack angle, we're really making progress.
Because on club path, what we're looking for are the numbers, guys, as well. So if it's got no minus number on club path, that means it's from in to out, right? From left to right for a right-handed golfer.
That's it.
And we're always looking for a minus on that attack angle, guys. So just, they're the key numbers we're looking for at the moment with Lee, Mike, isn't it?
Yeah, that little bit of attack angle downwards gives us some compression of the ball. The truth in it is if you coach the swing shape, the shots follow. So once we get the swing shape going, the shots will start getting a bit more of what we want.
And this is something the guys could do at the range, Mike, isn't it? If they're following along, just use like a head cover or something like that.
Yeah, head cover, T-pegs. So straight away, the minute that's there, if we come up with a path number, it's a positive one. You see that?
Yeah.
So
1.8, no negative number, attack angle 0.
Starting to move the club a bit better, making it a little tougher on that. Just relax those arms again. So just feel that club head.
Because that's what, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh yeah, that makes...
Because the movement's low's better, the posture's better, it's good position, the delivery's getting better. There you go.
Oh,
yeah, that makes so much.
Because you've got to feel where that head is in to make any adjustment. But look how good the attack and path is. So then it's the final bit. Is the little bit of forearm squaring that face up now. Excellent. So you start to feel the club head.
Yeah, no, the moment you said relax the arms, I was like, oh, what's different? And then you said relax the arms, I was like, oh yeah, I'm so tense right now, like.
Bound to be, yeah.
Yeah.
So
but look at contact.
Yeah, it's like, so the reason why we're seeing a fade at the minute, Mike, is that because it's now just face to path at the minute?
Yeah, it's not so much a fade, we'd call it a push, really.
A push.
So the path's nicely from inside.
Yeah.
The face is the bit that's just left open.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more forearm rotation, icing on the cake,
and
to square the face.
And we'll see a draw again, because we've seen Lee hit 2 draws so far in week 2. And I think we could see one coming in a minute. I can feel it.
Yeah, so feeling through the shot will be a little bit more of that one. So this shoulder's dropped a little bit. That's brilliant, that feeling. And then we'll lighten that. So at this stage, it will be quite regimental.
Yeah.
Gradually, we'll take the pressure out of the hands and arms. Good shape. Didn't quite get the strike, but good shape to the swing.
Yeah. And these things take time, Mike, as well. You're normally coaching, you know, scratch level players, aren't you?
Yes, this would have been my norm a long time ago, a lot of years ago.
Yeah.
Like maybe 30 years ago, but of late it's been lower handicaps.
Lower handicappers. So this is quite an experience for you as well,
it's
isn't
good.
it?
I enjoy it because, you know, the variety of it is good. And the gains are quicker sometimes. You have bigger gains all of a sudden.
Yeah, I just think it's incredible what you've done with Lee in two sessions.
After
you know,
the first session, I used to get lower back pain because obviously I'm just trying to whack it and then stopping, which means all that. And the moment I knew, that's it.
It's easy, and we're seeing it. Anyway, I just just wanted to drop that one in there. That sounded good.
We'll go together on it. So it's what's happening through your striking area.
Yeah.
So relax your hands. That's why some of the players will waggle the club just to take tension out. You'll see them, they look fidgety. But a little bit of movement, just feeling the weight of the club head.
And
then through the shot, we're going to do this. Excellent. There's a draw. Right to left. Quite a strong one.
That'll do though.
There we go.
Look at that.
So path to the right, face to the left. Okay, could get a bit more attack angle, but the rest of it we had a good release on that.
Yeah. Is there a feel, if people are struggling with face to path, Mike, is there a feel or an exercise that people can do to feel that like release?
Yeah,
it's at the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It would be an action of sweeping the turf in a move where the forearms rotate a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, a few coaches would frown on it, but I think you've got to experiment with the release to square the face up before, like I said, you can decide whether you may not want as much of it or you want to pressure the ground to stop it happening. You never want it in isolation. You never want it. So you want it with a move where you load the ground.
Right.
So you load the ground and then throw the arms. And in essence, what we're working on at these early stages is a better load, so a better attack angle. And load, I mean better weight onto the lead foot and a better throw, just as if you were throwing a stone.
Yeah.
You're going to plant your left foot and throw. And that's what the golf swing is, really. We don't think of it that way, but it is a load and a throw. So gone are the days where we just swing around our centre because the hands would move the club in isolation. Now we would tend to load and throw, so it's a different concept.
Right. So if people are struggling with that and they're in a track man and they're seeing that face to path not quite closing and releasing as it should, that's a good feel like you're loading and throwing.
Over the years, lots of good players have had different concepts, but one good concept was the skimming the stone concept. Ben Hogan, one of the greats of yesteryear, would feel he's skimming stones through the ball.
Yeah, that makes
because your right hand's going to cross over.
When you're
it's not a case of holding on forever. You've got to let go at some point. There's got to be some release at some point.
Okay. Throw the stone, Lee. Throw the stone. Because that's the only ingredient missing now, Mike, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That's lovely, that one. So we've got some downward, got a bit of attack angle. We've got a lovely path, nearly 3 degrees.
Yeah.
It's timing the release.
Yeah.
But then, so this is not unique to someone new to golf. My lowest players are working on better load of the left leg, when they get to the top of the backswing, better load this way to enable, as that left leg straightening, better throw. So they're working on the same thing.
Oh,
little draw, right to left again. I can see it from swing shape before the numbers come up.
Yeah, and I think that's amazing that you can do that. You've seen so many gold swings that you know what the numbers are going to be on TrackMan before they even come up.
It's almost like a corner of your eye catch, and you still know what.
It's almost that you know what you're doing, Mike. You don't even need a TrackMan. The man's a human TrackMan.
What I loved about that, I think we should zoom in on this.
Okay.
So we got a different scenario now. We got nice downward strike. And the beautiful thing about this one is we've got a path travelling right.
Yeah.
So an inside hit, with some attack angle, so the load, that tells me the load is good, and there's a lot of release in this shot, so the club face is closed.
Brilliant.
And that's why we got a better ball speed, 81 mile an hour ball speed. So it's jumping up.
Wow.
And a better smash factor.
Yeah, and smash factor, guys, is efficiency of ball speed and club speed. Is that right, Mike?
Yeah, that's right.
Tell guys, I've been doing my homework.
There is a step drill we could add.
Yeah.
So if we talk through that, maybe I'll show you that. So the drill I want you to take is from a narrow stance.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry. Just from a narrow stance. I want you to have a little step that way as you swing back. I want you to have a bigger step through it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, but it's just a drill, and start off baby steps. And just get the feeling of moving the club this way. Little step that way as you swing back, and then a step through it as you come through.
And that's promoting the weight shift, is it?
Yeah, the synchronization of your weight shift with your arm swing.
Brilliant.
So better load, better throw. But it's tough. This is quite a precise movement, so it's tough. But if we make it difficult at first, when you're hitting the golf ball, you'll just transfer weight a little better. But initially, it's tough to see.
So he's starting to get it though. I'm hearing like real nice
you can
posture.
hear the little sweeps. I think the key is that first move's got to be a small one.
Yeah.
It's easy to make a big step, get a bit enthusiastic, make
Yeah.
a big step, and then you're too far to the right of the ball to move.
Yeah, no, I've noticed, as soon as I'm like that, I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
my
you
leg,
made
this leg's like, no, it ain't gonna do that.
Made it tough yourself. So tiny, like inches, the back step. That's it.
Comment
That's the
below,
shape.
guys. Let us know how your step swing drill is getting on for you at home as well.
Chat,
Because
chat,
Lee's
golf
starting to
slide.
get it. Yeah.
So,
The Undercover Golf cha. Right then, Mike. What are we up to here then? Bit of putting, is it?
Yep, just set up a laser line to give us some reference point. And what we're looking to do is pick your right line on the putter.
yeah.
Probably looking, if we're custom building a putter, we want that to sit reasonably flat on the ground for you there.
Okay.
But this is just a kit putter at the
Yeah,
moment,
just to
guys.
start
So
with.
yeah, because Lee's obviously a beginner. Let's not forget that.
So little grip tip.
Yeah.
So you'll have a flat side on this grip.
Oh, yeah.
So the flat front, let's get the thumbs a little bit more centered. That's it. So it's not the same grip as your normal
okay.
swing. So more of a putting grip. A lot of people still use a reverse overlap
Yeah.
grip. So all of the left hand on the club.
Yeah.
So if we take that one off, we're not going to move any of this.
Okay.
That stays as it is. All of the left hand on the club. And then what we'll do.
Do you like that?
Sorry. Then we'll just put this one in here and drop this finger down.
Okay.
That's quite popular there. Now,
Okay.
let's remove all tension now.
Yeah.
So we'll waggle that around a bit.
Yeah.
Remove the tension from that. That's it. Good. Cool. And we're looking to square that face up.
Yeah.
So it's a right angle with your
Yeah.
target. Much like your full shot, that bit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
So your putting action probably only needs to come to there and to there.
Yeah.
Oh, another go. So really lighten the grip pressure. Probably come down the putter just a little bit. It's about there.
yeah.
Now we got it. That's good. And we'll go through it. Probably there and through to there. So not much more follow through than that. That's nearly there. A little bit more than that. With this grip really light. It's almost the feeling of this, look. Of you rolling it. That's
Okay,
your
yeah.
feeling. So you're going to go like that. You're going to
Okay.
roll it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Roll it. You're just rolling it. That's the feeling I want you to have.
Okay.
The actual contact was good there. Wasn't it?
strike.
Just a bit big.
That's too
Got the
hard.
pressure back. Got the
Yeah,
tightness.
yeah.
Really light.
Right.
It's a stroke. So we'll go with it again together. So we're going to go back and through. More of that action. That's the right weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just stroking it towards the hole.
Too much.
Oh,
Good line.
but it's better. It's better like pace.
Yeah.
Keep the pressure out. Really hold it as light as you dare. Good line again.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's on
So
it.
we're nearly there, aren't we?
Just getting that way.
Excellent. That's
Nice.
the
It's in. Oh. Cool. Right. Should we call that one a wrap?
Yeah.
And we are back at Undercover Golf on the outskirts of Tiverton. And when Lee hits this next ball, we're officially over halfway through this experiment, Lee.
Yeah.
Bloody...
That was lovely, wasn't it?
I was waiting for Mike to say something. Like, on the last part, Mike was calling Lee's shots, like, draw, like, bang on. And what the hell? So attack angles down, club path just slightly over the top, but
Marginal, wasn't it?
marginal, like real finder. But
Yeah, great first shot.
it's well,
It starts to the second session.
How many?
Right, over now.
How many golfers out there? First shot of the day, hit an absolute dead straight shot. Put your hands up out there, because I ain't. Mine's shanked off to the right. Good stuff, Lee. Good stuff. Hey, they happen, buddy. And while Lee's doing some hits, guys, you know, the whole objective of this, we don't know. It lessens straight off the bat as soon as you get into golf, the way to go. You know, we've seen Lee have a round at the Downs and, you know, do all right, but there's some definite improvement that could be done there. How much of an impact will coaching have on Lee's round and potentially your guys' round? Should you just get out there and play? Is there going to be any difference? Comment below. Do you think Lee's going to score better or worse on his next round?
Very good. Yeah. So the point we're at, overall, lows better. All attack angles, all low points, much nearer the golf ball, much better striking overall.
Yeah.
I think the bits to get is timing the throw part. I think you're loading the ground, so the attack angle is good. You're loading the ground, you're getting into the left side. I think we've got to work on the throw a bit more.
Okay.
So the real definites is first part of the movement is to get some rotation to move into your right side, and second part of loading you're getting. So it's that throwing part, is how much you can throw that club head out there.
Yeah.
And without the tension, on some you've timed the throw really nicely, and that's been your better shots, your better strikes. But I think we maybe add a bit more forearm work, rotation at this point, because although it can be frowned on, we can see the average club face.
Yeah.
The face to path, as TrackMan would call it, is a little bit open, sort of nearly 5 degrees.
Yeah.
So if we can get the forearms rotating, we'll improve two things: the contact and where the face is at impact. So you're going to straighten up. But like that, let's just address this ball.
Yeah.
So keeping the tension out of the hands.
Yeah.
Because the whole idea is to feel the weight of the club head. It's just the weight on the end of the stick, and it's this feeling what. So we're going to over-rotate a few. Just keep this shoulder down. Maybe feel it. That's massively over-rotated.
Yeah.
It won't get to that position, but let's try. Let's see if we can just spin the face over and clip the mat a few times. That's it. A few more of those. Just keep the tension out of the forearms, just as good. There, that's it. Should we try a couple?
Yeah.
That's the one, that's superb.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. And perfect strike.
So that's something you've gone over before as well, that just brushing the ground technique.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's something that guys could try at home if they're struggling with that face to path, I suppose, and getting that release. It's just brushing it and over exaggerating, isn't it? Like Lee did, just really over exaggerating the wrists and the shoulder turn.
Yeah. It could be daisies on the floor. You know, it doesn't have to be a golf ball.
Yeah.
Just to give you an aim point and then a feeling of rotation.
Just show the guys that drill again, Lee, what you're doing. Just.
I mean, that had everything, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, superb.
And that's just focusing on that release through the ball.
Yeah.
Is that through impact, Mike? That's
I think it's starting at the start of the downswing. It's beginning there. There's a feeling of releasing a lot earlier than you would do, and then with the pressure of the ground, you get a good sequence. So we had a bit of everything we want there. We had the -1 attack angle, so there's compression. We've hit down on the ball.
Yeah.
We had a path to the right of 1 degrees.
Yeah.
We had a club face to the left of 1.3. So just a little overdraw, but we're trying to rotate the face and dead centre hit.
Look at that strike.
Yeah. Doesn't get any better.
Look at that smile. Look at that strike. Look at that smile. So we're kind of on track then, Mike, really, isn't it?
Definitely.
You know, so drills for Lee to carry on doing is that brushing the ground and the step drill, Lee. You said you've been doing that.
Yeah.
You can see that. So little checkpoint as you complete the swing.
Yeah.
You step away, just walk away from it. So we're looking for traditionally the shaft to be parallel to where you want the ball to fly, and the club face neither toe down. That would be open faced slices, or face up. There's been a few golfers getting the face up position recently, but from a coaching point of view, you probably want to stay about 45 degrees with the club face. So if we've got your grip right and your wrist set right, you'll tend to be about 45. And that's where you're getting. Yeah. If you don't turn your shoulders, that's called laid off. And if you turn your shoulders a lot, that's across the target line.
Yeah.
Across the line. So there's all your positions. That's where I want to be. Parallel, 45 degrees. I think it's always good to throw in the putting now and keep developing the feel each session.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of putting at
Just
the
a little
end.
bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because I want to try and keep it within an hour roughly is what people would be coming to see you for 6-hour sessions. So, you know, the swing's looking good.
Yeah, I know what to work on.
Yeah, Lee knows what to work on. Yeah, he's got his drills, same ones as before basically, innit? And you got the core mechanics of a swing, right? Let's get into some putting. Pace control, innit, I suppose?
Yeah.
Head very still. You know, your head very still. So, well, don't hit my hand. Plenty, look. Just roll past the target.
It makes
good putt. Good putt. It's gentle acceleration to it.
Yeah.
And how's the grip feeling, Lee?
Yeah. A lot lighter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go on, without Mike's help now. Go in.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes, Lee! We love a good putt on this channel.
Can't beat that sound.
No, yeah, is it the most satisfying sound in the world?
Yeah, because it wasn't like 10 shots like last time.
Good. Build it back up. So, you know that little white alignment line on the top? Project it towards your target.
Great putt. Whoa. Out the toe, wasn't it?
That just a move towards it. I sensed. I wasn't watching your head, but I
So
sensed
now I
it
felt
move.
as soon as I
It's good.
yeah, come back to that.
It's good, yeah. We're moving in the right direction.
Yeah,
so we're officially over halfway, Lee.
Yeah.
So next week, more of the same, Mike, do you think? Do you think, see where Lee's swing is?
I think maybe try and progress. If we start all right next session, progress into maybe trying a few drivers,
Sweet.
some big sticks.
The big stick.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
That could be good. Right, guys, we're back. Session 5 here for Lee at Undercover Golf with Mike, and we're just watching Lee warm up. And Mike, we're more than impressed, aren't we? Really,
Very pleased.
So just we were just watching Lee swing, some of the numbers and all the work Lee's been doing, Mike, on his club path, face to path. It's all paying off now, Mike, isn't it? It's all coming together. So we're going to let Lee hit a few more warm-up shots, and we're potentially going to start looking at driving, Mike, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, because if that gives him some options off the tee then as well to, hell, maybe even score on some holes at the downs, which be nuts. Because this is hour 5, guys, and the numbers we're seeing at the minute, you know, Lee's got an in to out club path. Before, when he first came here, he was +4, I think, on his attack angle. You know, like the changes Lee's gone through. Lee, utmost respect. All the work paying off. All the work Mike's been putting in with the drills. Unbelievable scenes. Like I just stood up there. I've got a bad back today, guys. I was drilling too much, and I stood up there and applauded Lee's swing. Honestly, it was great. Should we show him? Actually, should we show him? Right, here he goes.
We've got a little plane line. The red line's your plane line. You've turned the shoulders in the backswing. Here's our transition, that compression into the left leg. Bit of weight going into the left leg. And your delivery just inside the ball, just under plane, giving us that 1.2 path to the right with good forearm release.
Look at that release. Olay. Olay, Lee. Olay. It's just...
We've got the impact location we want.
Look at that strike. Look at that strike. Unbelievable. So 5 hours. Lee's had 5 hours with me, Mike. And we're just at the beginning of hour 5 as well. Yeah. So, you know, we're to 5 minutes, 10 minutes in. Yeah. How pleased you with Lee's progress?
Really pleased. We want to bottle this sort of action. There's always more in golf, but this is amazing for the stage we're at, for the amount of time we've spent on it.
And we are bottling it, Mike. This is going on YouTube. We're going to break it all down. It's not going to be the full lessons, guys, because obviously it's just the caveats that's helped Lee get to this point. And, you know, you can go back, Lee, and watch it yourself. Yeah. And be like, oh, yeah, I did that, and I need to do this, and do this fill or this drill. And how are you feeling, Lee? Hour 5?
Good, brilliant. Like, surprised. I thought, I'm speechless, really, and I said,
I was jumping off the chair cheering. Last week we were really working on like your weight transfer, Lee, weren't we?
Yeah.
That was the main part of the lesson, and a bit more putting. And look at the results you're getting, like little baby jaws now. That's a result. That is an absolute result, and the speed just sounds, you're so much faster than week 1. I'll insert a clip of your week 1 swing.
Yeah.
Now.
So that,
I don't want to see it.
It's like, it's shocking seeing your fit stuff back on film, but you want to look at it because you can see how far you come. But that's incredible, mate.
And the fact I get no back pain now at all, whereas before, because obviously I was just
hoeing it, trying to
the maraca
hack at it.
Yeah.
Hey, Maria. Hi. So driver next. It's going to be a new challenge for you. So we'll get back to Lee in a minute. We'll let him hit a few more balls, and we'll come back to you when we're ready for the driver. Look at that man smiling as well. And if you're looking for lessons or coaching down here in the southwest, or you're planning on coming down, QR code there for Undercover Golf. Give Mike a call, and he'll help you forge your swing into a swing like Lee's, if not better. And now we're getting on to driver. You know, now you can get around a golf course, you can navigate it, as long as you can keep these and remember what Mike's told you with the drills.
Yeah.
Now with the driver, you can actually attack some par 5s potentially, and you know, and remember, like going round, like par would be like a birdie or even better. Do you know what I mean? Coming from where you were.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is mad, and this is 5 hours. 5 hours at Undercover Golf, and this is your results, and I think it's great.
Yeah.
But I'm obviously biased, but you know, I'm invested in your journey now, and so's Mike, so we're invested. So now we're getting the Mike's already got it, the big stick.
Yep.
Ooh, that's added some speed though. Well, that'll do you. Like, didn't get far off the ground, but the strike but slightly high. Attack angle, neutral, but it's still up, which is good. Club path, out to the right. Face to path, closed. And you've basically hit a micro draw there. That'll get you around, not bad for your first hit with a driver. No. I think Mike's going to be very pleased with that. Wait till he comes back and sees this. Yeah. Look at those numbers, Mike.
Yeah, that's good. Upwards. Good path, good face.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Gonna be chuffed with that. Ooh.
Good shape swing. Just the tack angle
Yeah.
a bit up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Same sort of thing.
Yeah.
This is good. These aren't slices.
No. He's already at like getting that hook.
Oh,
Wow.
good. Right to left. 127 mile an hour ball speed.
Bloody
Sign.
This is first hits of the driver. This is nuts. This is nuts. Lee, you're just a natural driver.
When you address the ball with the driver,
Yeah.
if there's been a hot spot with the driver, it's a little bit heely because it's much longer than the clubs you've been used to using. You know, because we've done so much work with mid irons. Let's just address the club, or address the ball a little bit more here.
Oh, okay.
Don't let it get in tight to that.
So,
nozzle.
yeah, no. Right.
Good. So maybe a little bit more toey. Even bring it towards you a little bit. Move
Oh.
back a smidge.
Oh,
Sorry. There you go.
okay. Let's
That's it.
try
Now you
that.
can stretch out as you have been.
Yeah.
Start better. Better ball speed, so more centered.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be really good. So it wasn't quite as good a strike, but watch the ball fly.
Yeah.
That's nice. That plays.
Lee,
Too long is 220.
220 yards,
Yeah.
plus one attack angle.
There it is.
Wow. 186 carry, 220 total, spin rate 2000, like
2-2.
to almost perfect. Smash factor 1.39, 12.9. So on the launch angle, Mike, with the driver, that you kind of want it similar to the loft of the driver, right?
A bit more loft than the driver. Yeah.
Just a bit, is
Yeah,
it?
a degree or two more is ideal.
Yeah. And is that 9-degree driver
I
Lee's
think
got?
it's not the most playable.
It's not.
club
No.
ever. I think it's 9 degree, 9.5 maybe.
9.9. It says 9.5. Yeah, 9.5.
Good effort. 232.
Longer again. Spins down.
90 club speed.
Yeah, 90 miles an hour now. That's kind of where you're sitting.
Shoulders turned back. Arms. Release the club through. The club through.
God, look at that release. Look at the. Look at that. That is shifted so weight, Lee. That is great.
Yeah.
You can play a lot of golf courses
Oh,
at 230.
I wouldn't have hit a 230 yard drive. Well, that was pretty much my average anyway, going about, 230, let alone early on in my playing career.
Yeah.
Like I've been playing, 8-9 years now, I suppose. And, hitting it 200 yards was a good achievement. You smash that down the first tee at the Downs, you're in for a par, mate. You've only got to chip it on then. You've got 100 yards in. I know it.
And then there's putting.
Oh,
32, 33, nice 231. This is settling down really well, isn't it?
the driver's just his natural club, I think. The putter's very much not his natural club.
Pretty good. Come back. 239 yards.
Centre.
Centre.
Yeah, dead. Out.
Great smash.
Look at that. Look at that. It's created a bit of a
Start time.
It's quite interesting how
power fade. That is a power fade.
it's quite interesting that over the years, if you saw someone fresh who's not had the swing work before and they've just come in and gone, want to hit the driver better, you'll see normally a lot of spin, a swing left and a swing downwards. We're seeing an upward shot and an average spin of sort of 2.6, 2.7. So because we're directing the club on a shallower path, we're not getting this problem with spin rate, even though we've not selected a shaft.
So what you're saying is, so if people out there are starting their golfing journey from the beginning, start with their irons, learn the club path as we've gone through with Lee, get that in to out club path,
Yep.
So if you guys are out there, try and get on a TrackMan so you can try and emulate these numbers.
Yeah.
You know, or come and see a PGA professional, or even better, come and see Mike at Undercover Golf. But starting the journey with the irons, getting that club path has now made Lee just naturally.
Yeah, because for me, it's because I've worked the setup on the irons. Trying to hit this driver, it feels a lot easier than when I tried to hit one before. And
you broke it.
Because I've learnt that control with the iron, not just to like feel and everything. So
that club path.
Yeah.
Getting it in to out. Well, what do we add to this, Mike? Where do we go? Does he just carry on hitting balls and just start reining it in?
Yeah, I think so in a minute. And then we'll start looking at maybe some putting again. Just tune that.
Yeah. Right then, Mike, so this is Lee's, third week? It's not really a week, because it was spending about 10-20 minutes putting. So what are we doing here with Lee? It's the ladder drill again?
Yeah, just move a little bit closer to the ball. So we're looking to get those eyes over the ball.
Oh, yeah.
You might want to grip down it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. And so we're going to point that white line at your target. Shortish backswing. A little bit longer forward swing for this drill. Brilliant. And away we go.
Oh, that counts. Yes.
Good. So tensionless. Keep those hands light. So you
I tapped it
come
all
back in.
Yeah.
Let's come back in again. And it might be that you experiment with grip pressures, but generally lighter's better.
Yeah.
Because you'll get feel, particularly as we get further out, and you've got to feel different distances. Oh, unlucky. Right edge, just a bit firm, bring it back in. So the punishment's come back in short, build your stroke again.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
This is just a classic ladder drill, isn't it?
Drill, yeah. This is looking brilliant. So the eyes are directly over the ball, head staying really still, just rocking the putter back and through. Take that one.
Yeah, we'll count that. How's it feeling, Lee? Are you feeling more confident?
A lot more confident, yeah.
Just this right side of the hole. Bang. It's good. So now, dustbin lid, we'll go 3 foot.
Yeah.
Let's roll some into 3 foot. So if you're right back here, we're going to go back maximum of the route. Right back here, you're just rolling it with the putter within 3 foot of the target.
Okay.
Let's give it a go. Brilliant. Look at this.
Just getting in.
Forget the dustbin lid.
Yeah, just absolutely sink it.
Right.
So you're starting to learn your distance control now, aren't you, Lee?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
You know, and that's a good thing to remember. So when you're out on the course,
Set up.
go for the 3 foot.
There's another good putt. Another great putt.
Or don't forget the dustbin lid, just absolutely sink it
sink
again.
along.
So Mike, is there anything you think from this week? We've just seen Lee's irons are cracking, they're firing. Driver, first week doing it, absolutely crushing that. That's going to be a weapon.
Yes.
Putting, well, that's clearly getting better. Is
well.
there anything from this week you think Lee should work on, or?
I suppose we've added detail to what we've been doing with the path, with the club face. So the club face release, we've added a bit of detail to that. So there's a finish position and a drill pre-shot to clip the ground and release it.
Yeah, and we saw
Reminder
that.
of that. So it's just a little bit of reinforcing what we've already done.
Yeah, and we did that drill in week 3, didn't we? So it's just going back, doing that. So if you are seeing those missed strikes there, you think it's probably my release now.
Yeah.
So you can have that as your pre-shot routine now, and do that at the range before you hit balls. But all very positive, guys, going into week 6.
Definitely. And I think Lee's getting an understanding of how he'd put something right if he needed to. So if the ball's going to the right, a little bit more release.
Yeah, and the goal, and having these lessons, which is an unexpected bonus, your golf IQ is growing, and it stamps your rate.
Yes.
You know, that golf IQ is something that a lot of people forget, and you know, people who are starting out golf will absorb hours and hours of YouTube, but will they fully get it unless you you do it. And this is an underlying benefit that we've learned today, that Lee's starting to realise what the numbers mean and what field delivers what numbers and end results, you know, which is really, really important. So guys, good work. Week 5 complete, into week 6. Do we think we'll get Lee playing some holes on Trackman next week, Mike? What do you think?
So yeah, if we're anywhere near this level next week, we're going to progress on to the next.
So a bit of tweaking and then try and get a bit of course management ideas, I suppose, isn't it?
Definitely.
To final wrap and
Yeah.
before he ventures out to the Downs. D-Day.
D-Day.
What's up, guys? We have made it. The final part of the Beginner to Winner series here at Undercover Golf. We've got Mike and we've got our beginner Lee.
Yeah.
Now not so much a beginner, Lee.
No.
Now not so much a beginner. So we've been on quite a journey, gents, haven't we, really?
Yeah.
Quite a journey. So from your first outing at the Downs, your first game of golf, and we've had 5 weeks, and this is our 6th week with Mike at Undercover Golf. Today, Mike, how do you see it playing out? What do you want to cover in our last lesson before Lee hits the Downs for his final test of the Beginner to Winner series?
I think we want to add a few little shots to the
Repertoire.
Yeah. Put a little punch shot maybe from out from the trees, you know, a little recovery shot.
Which is going to be important at the Downs, because as you guys, if you haven't watched my vlog of the Downs where we try and beat par there, it'll be up there now. But the tree lines are the Downs' biggest defence, really. So I think that shot will be very handy.
Yep. And then a little bit of short game, I think, a little bit of pitching around the greens.
Yeah.
You can never do too much of that because that can recover a load of shots.
Right, let's get into it, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this series, guys, and I hope you've been following along all the drills, all the insights that Mike's given. Get into it. If you are looking for a lesson, there'll be a QR code there now. If you want to come down and see Mike and go through what Lee's gone through, Mike can sort of bespoke package out for you, and we'll get you firing on all cylinders. And yeah, let's get into the final lesson. Let's get into it, guys. Mike, fundamentals of chipping. You set us up on Trackman here to what was it, 54 yards?
Yep, 54 yarder.
So would you say this is a little pitch on, I suppose?
Yeah.
Which is what Lee's probably going to face quite a bit,
Definitely.
Hopefully.
Yes.
So what are the fundamentals of chipping then, Mike? What do you teach first?
Well, essential elements we need. Hands are leading the club face so that we get a bit of ball and turf impact. And I think the way to do that is make sure we're getting left-sided on strike. So we're going to line the feet up a little bit left to aid that. So the hips are a little bit left, just a smidge. And then we're going to have the hands sort of slightly ahead of the golf ball. So ball position relatively centered, I think.
Yeah.
You know, and this will be more your stock pitch. We're not trying to cut it up in the air like a bunker shot. It's a stock pitching action.
Yeah.
And it's similar to other than the initial setup with the hips open, it's similar to the way the body would move on a fuller shot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's set you up then. Hands slightly ahead, ball position relatively centered, and feet alignment just a little bit left of target. There we go. That's it. Club face square to where you want the ball to finish. It's about here.
Yeah.
That's good. And then everything else will be about getting weight on that left foot like we were just doing. Where you go. Decent start. Really decent start. Get down.
Oh.
Nailed it in one.
Right, and that was chipping, guys. Right, moving on.
Brilliant. Full thing about what we've just done, as I said, we need to load the left foot. So you got your 3 degrees down compression. The path's pretty neutral. No. And the face is neutral. No.
Perfect.
Perfect stock pitch shot.
Well, you ain't going to moan about that, are you?
Yeah.
Even if we could maybe get the weight a little more left as you strike it.
So it's getting that weight on the front foot, Mike. Is that what you're trying to encourage for this pitch shot?
Definitely. In the movement, the weight's got to be travelling a little bit left.
And are you setting up, Lee, with your weight on the front foot first? Or do you do it near the end of your sequence?
I'm doing it front first now.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Wow. Wow. Right, so we pretty much got the fundamentals of chipping there, Mike, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll let you do a few more bits if we come across anything that might be more helpful to the guys. But take away there, hands leading, loads on the front foot, but what, 60, 40, maybe 70?
Maybe
30?
not even that much.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Getting the weight there at the end.
Yeah, because if you put all the weight on the left foot, you've got nothing to put on the left foot in the actual movement.
Yeah. So we just found another little insight there, Mike, didn't we, when Lee was hitting some shots?
Yeah. So in a full swing, when we set up parallel to the ball to target line, what you would do through impact is you would start turning the hips through impact, and that would get weight on the left side. Because we're not in a full shot with this pitch, we'll preset the hips open, so we're helping the player get weight on his left side or her left side then.
So in layman's terms, would you set open to the target then?
Yes.
Have your left foot, if you're a right-handed golfer, have your left foot slightly back.
That's right.
And your right foot slightly in front. So if we see that, Mike.
Yeah.
So
instead of parallel here,
yeah,
we're going to set that foot back a little bit.
So you're open to the target.
Yeah, there's your target and there's your foot line left of target, and that helps us load left.
Perfect.
That's what we call it.
You're just looking at some of the data then as well. So you're saying, so if someone's on TrackMan practicing their pitching,
Yes.
you're saying you want a smash factor less than 1.
Yes, generally less than 1, because you definitely don't want the club face closing, which would add ball speed.
Right.
You generally want the club face square to open, which would be a less efficient speed of ball off the face, so a softer shot basically.
Right.
And that's why we don't want the big
That's
smash
interesting.
factor.
I never knew that, because I would always think like that's just efficiency of the ball speed and the club head speed. But I suppose that makes sense because you're only trying to go for a delicate shot.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Yeah. Speed's
sense.
always added with closed club faces, but decreases with open club faces. That's why a hook has a higher smash factor generally, struck from the same place, has a higher smash factor than a slice.
Yeah, so that's a great insight, guys. If you are practicing on a TrackMan, watch out for those smash factors below 1 on your pitches. You're just talking about rotation of the club face, weren't you? Leaving it closed and open, because normally people would be like trying to add loft onto a club to try and get it to land softer or go longer and get more compression out, and de-lofting the club to get it to roll out. But you've just said about wrist action.
Yeah, rotation.
Rotation. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you rotate the club face and you're closing it through the action, even in a gentle fashion, the ball's going to hit the ground and roll a bit more. Whereas if you actually have what we call a negative rotation through it and finish with the face a bit more skywards, you'll get softer flight.
Right.
Should we try it too?
Should we try it?
Yeah. So at first, we'll rotate the face. So we've clearly turned the club face, so when the ball hits the ground, it will run out. So it's hot.
Yeah.
And then if we then hit the next one with the face finishing more towards the sky.
So now you want it to land with check, Mike. You get the face pointing towards the sky.
Skywards, yes.
Dead stop.
Yeah, much more stop, more control.
Yeah, that's incredible. Never knew that either. Never knew that. So just to summarise that, Mike, so
we've got a rotating face that way.
Yeah.
Or we've got...
So rotate away from the target if you want it to run, and then rotate with the club face pointing up towards the target if you want it to stop with check.
Yep, and you can use this on a bunker shot.
Which one are you going for, Lee?
I'm going to go for that one.
The check one.
Check one.
Get it to stop. Yes, see it, Lee. Oh,
Awesome.
oh.
Awesome.
Look at this fly.
Get down. That's brilliant. Look at that.
Shut the front door, Lee. Shut the front
One
door.
lucky shot.
I wouldn't say that. Wow. Wow, that is sick. Right then, Mike, another insight. So we were just looking at Lee's sort of stance, quite wide generally.
Yes. Yeah.
And you're saying bring it in?
Yeah, I think on a full shot, when we want to transfer weight, it's fine having a wider stance because we're going to transfer weight across that base of, stable base to the swing.
Yeah.
But when we get to shorter shots around the green, if we can bring that stance in, we'll condense the strike on the ball.
Yeah.
And that's what we want. We want to make it easier to get ball then turf rather than have to move around to achieve it.
Right.
So if someone thinks stable base, that's fine maybe on a drive when you're giving it all you've got, but on little shots, let's narrow that stance down.
So would you say inside shoulder width?
Yeah, I think so for a little one just off the green, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then, yeah, see an example then, Mike.
Okay.
And how are you feeling? So what are you feeling in your feet? Even weight?
Yeah, even, because my feet are pointing left, so it's going to help me exit left, and that's going to help me compress the golf ball. Like, stance not too wide. That should be pretty good.
That looks pretty good to me. Wow.
There we go.
Well, that's pretty good then, Mike. To what, 4 foot then?
Yeah.
3 foot?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And smash factor 0.92, which we was talking about just now.
Because we're trying to sort of feather it in, cut it in even.
Attack angle fairly even really as well, wasn't it?
A little more even than I like. But the nice thing is with that setup that I'm recommending, you can get away with something just a little bit down, or you can play it in and drive it in a bit more.
Oh right, at the moment we're just showing Lee another kind of shot to the repertoire, Mike, aren't we? So if he's like 20 odd yards from the green, it would take Lee 3 or 4 putts before to get there. We're getting the 8 iron out and doing the old chip and run, aren't we?
That's right. That's good.
That's it.
Gonna work.
Oh, he's hold it here. But that's, what, 8 foot putt? You take that all day long, Lee, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
So what have you told Lee to do here, Mike?
So we're leaning left with an open stance,
Yeah.
and we're pushing the hands ahead of the ball. We've narrowed the stance as well to condense the
Yeah.
strike.
And said about a putting.
Yeah, more of
Action?
a putting action rather than a full, using more
Yeah.
body weight and
So yeah, so
arms.
basically imagine you're putting with your iron then, basically.
Yeah, lofted putter, if
Yeah.
you like. And we're picking the 8 iron for that.
That'll do you, Lee.
So the last bit is to keep that left wrist a little firmer. So a tendency is to try and feel you got to help it up and add loft to lift the ball, but there's loft on the club face, so we're going to use that, keep the wrist firmer. That was a nice action.
Bit hot.
Just hot because it was such a good strike. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? But this is a learning curve because by striking it better, the ball comes off a bit faster.
And this is
So
something we
then-
haven't really covered with Lee either. This is new territory again. He took to the driver like a duck to water, didn't he?
Yes, yeah.
But every golfer's going to have a Achilles heel, aren't they? And something that they struggle more with. But that looks good. Go on, sit down.
Too much again.
No. There you go. You take that 8 foot putt.
Yeah.
21 feet away, and that before would have been a 5 putt.
Oh, it would have been
Well,
like
God,
a 15 up, mate.
Well, on hole 2 it would have been 13, yeah. Go on, yeah, see a good one now.
The other little thing is we're choking down the club for a bit of control. You could bring that thumb down a bit further.
Yeah.
And that's to control the face, is it?
Yeah. So you can still be positive, but you haven't got the strength in the club.
That's dead at it.
Oh!
Hit the pin! Right then, Lee. Done a bit of chipping, bit of the finesse. Now we're going to tie it in with a little bit of course management, Mike, innit?
That's right.
So we've picked St Andrews 18. We picked it because if you see, it's kind of similar to the Downs. If you watch the first episode with Lee had a bit of struggle getting over the water at the Downs. So we're trying to get you over that
Yeah.
trauma from that experience. So we're going to play 18 at St Andrews on Trackman here at Undercover Golf with Mike. Lee, what are you playing off the tee?
Driver.
It's getting the big dog out, and you were naturally pretty good at this, weren't you? So
You keep saying that, but...
I've jinxed you now. If it goes wrong, we'll give you a mulligan. Breakfast ball. Come on then, Lee. That is absolutely striped. Look at that go. What? There you go. There we go. That do ya?
Yeah.
And he's now 50 yards away, which is exactly the chips that we've been practicing today.
Yeah.
So, you know, it all blends in nicely.
Pitch and wedge.
Um,
What are you gonna pitch and
I'm gonna pitch and run it in. I know it's sloping there, so I'm gonna aim for towards the right as well.
Brilliant. Golfing IQ going in full force here. No, might come back.
It worked out. Yeah.
Go on.
Very good.
Yeah, you're on the green.
Use the slope.
Yeah, and that's your golf IQ, Lee. You knew where to go on the green to get the result you wanted.
Yeah.
And that's golf. Any feedback from that, Mike? From Lee's sort of like decision making with clubs, or you know, in terms of his swing, how do you think it went?
I think learning all the time, which is what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like Lee said, it's overwhelming because this is the first time we've blended all his clubs together, isn't
I
it?
learned 3 new short shots today as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it's a lot to take in, because we're trying to squeeze a lot into the 6 hours, aren't we? And this is a very unusual setup, but hopefully the guys out there are learning from what we're experiencing, and they can come and get lessons with you or other PGA professionals and do this over time. Lee's just the guinea pig for you all out there. So give the video a like, give a comment below supporting Lee, because he's been an absolute sport and you've done really, really well. I'm really proud of you. I know Mike's really proud of you. This journey, this takes balls and what you've done.
Yeah,
Honestly,
thank you,
and the
mate. Thank you.
improvement that we've seen, the hard work you put in, unbelievable. And I hope you guys appreciate what Lee's done, and I hope you got some insights there. I know everyone's swing's different, that's why we've got PGA pros, but I hope this will show you the journey that Lee's been on. You'll get some tips, pick up some things you might not have known. I've learnt loads from Mike here that I didn't know, like the chipping today. I had no idea about the release system. What a journey we've been on. Big thanks to Mike at Undercover Golf. There'll be a QR code there now. If you're looking to improve your golf, this man will do it for you. If you're coming down to Devon on holiday, go check out the Downs. Go play the Downs. Come here, get a lesson with Mike first, and play the best round of your life. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that. We are going to go to the Downs now for the final episode of the Beginner to Winner series and see if Lee can complete 2 goals. One is to complete the 9 holes with 15 balls. Goal 2 is to beat it, but by 94, beat your score of 94. And I think that's doable. Over 9 holes, Lee's got to beat 94. So, hope you guys have enjoyed it. That's a wrap here at Undercover Golf. My name's Oz. This is Mike. This is Lee. This is Big Swing Golf. And we'll see you at the Downs for part 3 of the Beginner to Winner series. Get out of here, guys.